Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Novgorod, where we are in a war that we want the war. We didn't want the casus belli that I used because we declared with Humiliate rival on Denmark, which doesn't give us any land and is super hard to get because we can't occupy their capital because they have naval superiority. So we're gonna have minus 25% war score all the time. Ugh. We're clearly winning this war. It's annoying that we have to walk around this area all the time because we can't go over the water. And we're still going for the frozen assets achievements, where we have to have 90% trade power in the White Sea trade node and have to have that trade node be the most powerful in the world, which we're still far away from. All right, let's go right back into this war. I had decided to move 17,000 of my troops back to my mainland because the Danes are actually sieging down my provinces, which is just completely unacceptable. That said, do I want to catch this Hamburgian stack? I mean, I do, but no, they're not really relevant. Let's walk home. Make sure we don't take a ton of devastation in our land, just because the Danes feel like they need to occupy Esel, for example. Where are you running? To Stockholm, which is grasslands, and we own it. Let's make our ruler into a leader. Let's see if he can fight. He cannot. So let's grab Fyodor here to try to kill the Hamburgians in Stockholm. Let's lock them in first. And let's give you this guy instead. He can still help you run. And then once you stopped. Now we have to fight you in woods in Narke. But you don't have a general. You can't give them a general because you're a condottieri. You should be fine. Goldingen converted Ortelsburg, which is good. High war exhaustion, which is not good at all. It's because of all the blockades. Convert Memel and still have the edict on. That's good. My army's coming home, so we're gonna throw these guys out. But the high war exhaustion I need to probably reduce a bit. Unrest is not horrible at the moment, and we can always press our Russian button to reduce unrest by 30 everywhere. So that's fine. And we sent those Hamburgians packing. Hamburgers. Whatever. And then I should probably put the combat general back in charge of my fighting army, the 17,000 over here, before they go in to try to kill some Danes. Which would be about now. Scotland is in the golden era, sure. Impressed you're still alive, Scotland. Yeah, they're looking good. I mean, England is bigger, but they seem to have survived. Get the event Cossack aggression or lose a base tax. I'm gonna get the event, which changes our occupation. Friction to Muscovy, still lose a base tax. Yeah. It's a bit annoying. So, Mr. Dane. Thing is, if you don't get on your boats, you're going to be stuck on my fort in Königsberg, which should kill you. Or we fight in Golding, you know. Which is also okay, especially with the Bohemians taking the center. So they have the most losses. It's cool. Because we are losing some manpower here. Probably most of that on the sieges. But we are. Yeah, well, that was crunching. He killed 6,000 men for 3. And you're running where? Just here to Esel? Oh, but we can't really run to Esel either. Because they control the strait. However, you're arriving. When would you arrive? 12th of March. Okay, we can't just go in there. That doesn't work. But now we can go into Esel, if they let me. They do not let me, but you're running farther anyway. Where are you running? Stay in Rival. Take this back. And the rest of you go here and help our Bohemian allies. You must be running to Sweden here. Okay. Goldingen back in our control. Let's take Mitau too. That's also something that generates war exhaustion, which we obviously don't want. I wish I had more troops behind me here, though. It's a bit annoying. You can take this back. You 1.7k, support me. Poland declaring war on Crimea, doesn't really matter. And the Bohemians pieced out. Actually gave Berlin to Brandenburg. Why do you give up? Why would you give up here? That gives us positive war score for the first time in this whole war, though. And we won the siege of Kalmar, so we can start sieging down Lund. And this place, but yeah, it's not great. Oh, hello. Let's kill you there. Kill you later. You guys take that. You guys go back here too. And yeah, I guess we siege down Lund, or try to. It is a bit... We now probably have less units than they do. How are rebels looking? They're fine. Rebels are fine. I would really like to stack wipe these 7,000 Danes before we go back into this side of their Baltic Sea land. Here I want the siege general. You have no siege, you have one siege. So the one with the cannon to have slightly more troops. Like this. And the rest of you to be backup. Okay. All these guys meeting up in a minute. Ooh, I like that the Swedes are running here. Because that means that they're not running here to combine with the other stacks to deal with our siege stack. I would still like to eventually get my Esel back here. That's a bit annoying, and it's going to give us a lot of war exhaustion that we really could do without. I'm gonna crush you on these woods though. Just crunch. It's not a stack wipe though. Unfortunate, but we killed 3 for the cost of 2. That's okay. Not nuts. They're all running this way. That's pretty excellent. See if we can't fight them in here. I assume that's where they're running. Lose sailors, that's fine. Keep on sieging, we need war score. It's really... The choice of humiliate war was really bad. I mean, it wasn't really a choice. Oh, they ran here to Esel. I see. I see. That... it's a bit annoying because we can't get there, really. Where are you running? Nobody knows. See if we can pick these guys up. I mean, doing Ring Around the Rosie with them is also fine-ish, as long as they're... but if they're going... I have the boats. They just have the mobility advantage here, which is so painful. Because it takes my stacks a year to be anywhere. Lose Republic tradition or military power. Lose... goodbye tradition. We're starting to run out of tradition here, that's fine. Where are you running now? To Nyland, okay. Which is where we're also going. No, I was running to Nyland, goddammit. Gain a corruption, that's just money. So you're running to somewhere up there, I assume now. Now what do we do? I guess we have to run back to this stack, try to get them out of here. They have a lot of rebels, which is not great for us. We have Livonian separatists coming up, but we can just press our button. There we go, rebels handled. Because these separatists are going to take my occupations, and my occupations are then, yeah, my problem. I mean, the lack of occupation is going to be my problem. We may not be able to get our desired humiliate out of this, which I really would dislike. What I am going to do is build some mercenaries here to go up to force limit and have some more troops to run around, deal with things without actually losing manpower while I do that. So we took Lund, We're not 15% war score, but they're trying to take back that Sweden. And they still have these boats that stop us from doing anything. So I guess all we can do is take all of Scandinavia, try to throw them out of Europe, and try to still find a way to get into Esel, maybe? If they ever move their boats. I could unmothball, but I really don't want to fight their galleys. I do have these 3 heavies mothballed I could send out there. But that seems so bad. We have tons of money, though. Should use some money. Yes, we're at war, and having money at war is helpful, but... I mean, these amounts of money? Yeah, none of these manufactories matter at the moment. These barracks don't really matter. Ah, it's a fine barracks in Vamia. Let's build that. And I think I'm gonna build... not the workshop, but the churches for 15. Sure. And can I build more boats? Building boats is scary. They're gonna be built some random places and then move out to meet the fleet. At least if I do the automatic boat building. 26%. I mean, you're probably super unhappy to win this war, but I don't think you're gonna accept Humiliated yet. No, minus 29. He's a fierce negotiator, which gives us minus 10 reasons. Ugh. Length of war should at some point be ticking up. Occupied and besieged. War exhaustion should be ticking up. The military strength should be going down even more. And all that. But this is annoying. This needs to be handled. I think we need to send our troops over there and clear that out. Did we stack wipe here? I think we stack wiped here, which is great. No, you can walk on Colding again. You cannot, apparently, because you don't get through Verden here. Verden, I never did anything bad to you. Will you give me military access, please? Yes. Thank you. So let's walk here, and then walk through there into Danish territory again. That's probably why they didn't run earlier. Oh, this could work. If they only use these boats to blockade both of these straits, then we might find a point at which we can actually cross. Maybe not. Maybe we're too slow. But it could work. These rebels, though, ugh, are a problem. Hamburg coming in again. Okay, let's group up and kill the Hamburgians in Lund. I think. And then go up there and try to take that Swedish land back. Ah, but no, they're blockading both straits. I don't know. If I get them into a fight in the Northern Baltic, then I can get a unit over there. Probably, but then I lose boats just to take Esel back. Not sure that's worth it. No, you're staying here. Let's try see if we can catch you. You walk to Kolding. You try to get onto Esel. You're not gonna make it. I can already see that. You try to get in there. Nope. They're just constantly blockading me. Crush Hamburg. They're no longer renting out the condottieri. Cool. Now, your job is... I really do not want to fight their rebels. I really would like to piece them out before their rebels take Stockholm. I do like their peasants taking all of this. That's gonna... it's just gonna reduce the... or increase the Swedish interest in being in the war, but the Swedes can't decide to be out of it, so maybe that's not good for me. Who am I fighting? Oh, Danes. Goodbye, Danes. Did not even kill all of them. Sad days. If I had to fight these rebels... How much war score is Stockholm? Where do I see that? Here. Stockholm, it's 11 war score, so we cannot not lose Stockholm. I think I have to give up on taking Esel back here, and instead I will try to get these mercenaries over here. And we could think about taking even more mercenaries over there. convert something else. This place, what is it? What is it? What am I converting? Viborg, which is here, which is not stated. I don't. Oh, it is stated. So you can have religious unity. And where did I turn it on? Here. Turn it off. And then what? This is just not working out. This actually shows. I mean, naval is much maligned in EU, and I also often complain about naval being pretty much useless. But this really shows how naval can be super good. And I'm just gonna build some mercs here and crush the rebels in Stockholm, because we can't let that happen. It's unacceptable. What's also unacceptable is taking 1 million attrition here, so let's not. Let's just once again leave some sort of siege. And the rest of you can sit in Schleswig. And this is fine. I don't know if this counts as rebels at home for the willingness of the Danes to be in the war. But, I mean, it definitely can't hurt. I'm gonna start crushing these guys. That's a peace offer. Yeah, I want peace, but, you know, you have some reasons not to peace. Minus 20. I want to keep up war taxes. Yes. I'd already all forgotten about war taxes. You guys... Yeah, this is just never gonna work out, so might as well try to walk you over here. Not while you're sieging that, though. Just keep you in the backhands. Now that we've crushed their rebels, we can walk up there and crush their siege of this place. I hate having to spend manpower on their rebels, but this is how it is. And they're trying to siege this down here too. Man, they're just making me run around so much, and we're gaining very little out of this war. In the end, we're going to get some power protection, and that's it. End of Castilian Civil War. Castile loses stability, opinions change, stuff. Let's try to fight these 10,000 Danes, 8,000 Danes in the forest. Fortunately, our combat bonus in woods, not forest, but, you know, should still be able to kill them there. Although they do have that great general, which keeps on hurting me. And look how much we lost. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We killed 3,000 at the cost of 5. Yes, we attacked into woods, but man, that was harsh. Forest. Sorry, forest, not woods. Our war exhaustion is high. This is just so painful for some power projection. I don't know if I should have just given this up once I realized that I can't take their capital. It feels like we're getting close, though, to them being pieced out. Minus 16. Still, 16 is still a number, though. It's not a number. Let's not lose this before I can get there, please. Poland influencing Moldavia. Rebels actually coming up in the Livonians again. 70,000 Livonians in Wenden, Latgalia, Mitau, and Goldingen. You know what? Coronia? Oh, it's actually 2 states. Oh, it's a bunch of states. So Livonia, definitely. I'm gonna turn on the reduce... I have that, right? Yes. Feudal de jure law. And this place also gets the feudal de jure law. It's not a state. Were you so unhappy? War exhaustion. Yeah, I mean, this should help, but maybe I need to stay at that place. Muscovy hates us and we get more trade power. Don't mind if I do. I think I turn this into a state, at least for now. I'm not going to core it, so I can just remove it again. I just want to turn on the -5 unrest edict. Also, we have an idea we can take. Yeah, we have coring we can do, but I don't want to do the coring. Reduce less interest doesn't do anything for us at the moment. Next one is available mercenaries. These are not super important, but I guess we just go through this. ASAP. And what's the mission we fulfilled? Conquer new states. State maintenance reduction, harsh treatment cost reduction. Okay, I'll take it. Do we need to here? Build more workshops for a lot more income. We should build those workshops. That makes building workshops a lot more interesting. I forgot about those quests. I don't know how many I need. Let's build 2 and see if that's enough. Here's my army trying to crush these Danes. The Swedes are out here trying to deal with their rebels, which is absolutely fine by me. Do I want to keep my guy? Are you good? Right, you are idea cost reduction, right? I think our guy is idea cost reduction. No, you're malevolent. No. I mean, there's nothing. We have no subjects, but no reason to keep him. Let's get a new bureaucrat then. Won the Siege of Kolding, 34%, puts us to almost. I think we get our humiliation in a minute. And a lot of work we did for it. That was very expensive. Definitely not what we should have done. But once again, it was not on purpose. You're also malevolent? What's with these malevolent administrators? So, humiliate. We gain power projection out of that. I think that's it. We're not going to be able to go for 100% for show strength, even though I would love to. And I'm not... I mean... It's probably not worth doing it. No, I'm just going to take the humiliate here and be happy to have it and take some money, I guess. Should be very little inflation. Yeah, no inflation in sight. Okay, let's do this. No aggressive expansion, nothing like that. But, yep. There we go. At least we have some power projection again. We got some ducats. Obviously, we spent way more ducats on our army than we got from this. But at least we have ducats. And unrest-wise, Viborg. Okay. Denmark laying claims on us. That's fine. How, during all this time, having done this pointless war, another pointless war. We're doing so many pointless wars in this game. How are the Ottomans doing? We should have the Ottomans on our list here. We do not, though. Ottomans. Please tell me if the Ottomans go to war, because I want to attack Muscovy once I have military power again. Not military power, manpower. Power for all our military. Also, I want to split off my lights and send them printing trade in Novgorod again. Whoop. And we're back at peace. Spent a lot of men and money for their power projection. I don't think we spent any monarch points on it. So technically, you could consider that an acceptable trade, I guess. Split off the mercenaries, put them into some other unrestful place if that's a thing. It's not a thing, so let's just have them here. And you guys can drill in Viborg. Tech next year. Shirvan eating the rest of the Great Horde. It's not so great anymore, that Horde. Well, still some left. What we still really need is Muscovy to, well, the Ottomans to not be willing to defend the Muscovites. I assume they are. They are. Very much so. I don't think it helps a lot, but I'm going to improve relations with the Ottomans. Can't hurt to have the Ottomans like me, I don't think. And maybe it helps. So, wondrous. Knowledge sharing from Aragon. Conversion successful. Starting to get rid of most of those filthy Catholics. And build buildings is done with those workshops. Nice, we get 10 more tax income and 50 admin power. Excellent. And we core none of these. Still not the plan to core these. But we do convert something else, which is going to be Goldingen. And Goldingen... Should it have been Goldingen? Maybe. Likely rebels are Livonian separatists. They are at 0 at the moment because we used that thing. No idea what's quicker, to switch to missionary strength for quicker conversion or to keep the -5 unrest. I think I'm going to keep the -5 unrest. It almost cancels the missionary being active. And we won't be able to have that edict much longer. The Age of Discovery ends in 55 months. We could at any time start our golden era. I'm not sure we want that. Yeah, I mean, we just keep tanking that tradition. We're on that path, so let's do it. Golden era, power cost, goods produced. I think we want the golden era towards our end. So if we have a final war that looks as if it would get us into... Do I take this tech? Or do I develop this stupid institution? It is spreading in places. I think we wait for the institution. It's fine-ish. If Brunswick gets it. I don't know why Brunswick is getting it, but if Brunswick gets it, then it should spread to Bohemia, which it's gonna take forever. I think we take the military attack here. It's fine. What was I saying? Take our golden age for some of the last wars that we do, and maybe some final development, so that we then still have the goods produced bonus for getting the achievement in the end. This is a new what? Cannon and cavalry, okay. And here the morale pip is more important than the defensive shock pip. So that's fine. General died. Yeah, that happens. That's not what I was looking for. Can I build more boats? Is the question. 2 more boats. Build me 2 more boats. Maybe we should eventually get a navy that's worth actually fighting the Danes with, but we have to build so many galleys, which means we don't have them as light ships. I don't like it, but I also really didn't like what happened in that war. Us being torn between these 2 places. If we had a much bigger armor than the Danes did, then that would be okay. But as it is, why are the Ottomans not attacking anybody? Really, go to war with Austro-Hungary, please. I need you to. Are we actually still gaining any here? 0.03 per year, okay. Protestantism entrenched. But we don't care, we're the good guys, right? Orthodox. Lose 10 prestige. It's fine. How's our force limit? We are over force limit at the moment. Guess we're fine to stay there for now. Ah, here we go. And yeah, we're basically going into despotism now. That's not really the ruler I wanted, though. Malevolent 411. I would have loved to re-elect somebody a couple of times before we switch to a monarchy. And if we lose the 25th tradition here, we're done being a republic. We do need a king. I want a king. I also don't want to lose stability, especially since we have greatly increased stability costs due to our Streltsy. Plus 50% from the Streltsy that we have. I guess this king it is. But 411 is so horrible for a king, and he's so young, he'll live for a while. Let's drop the stability, gain the tradition, try to get one more, try the good king, re-elect him a couple of times, and then switch to a kingdom. I don't want to have a 411 king. That just seems bad. A young 411 king. Candidates vie for opportunities, gain a half-price commandant, which is cool. Or a half-price trader. What are we running currently? We're running a full price Morale of Armies guy who's 55 already. And we are running a half price level 2 trailer. So let's grab the Commandant. So we have replacement for the Morale guy if we need it. Austria influencing people. We should probably be spending money. Also, I guess keep going through our admin idea group. We got +1 merchant, which is good. I think I want the merchant in, I assume, Crimea? It's not like we have trade power there. We put him in Krakow and just transfer to the Baltic. Maybe that's okay. It's not insane. But it's all temporary anyway at the moment. And that way we... Oh, that gives us a decent amount of trade power here. Put some more money into the Baltic where we collect. That's fine, I guess. Now, Ottomans, would you please go to war against somebody that's not me? If you want to call in the Muscovites, that's absolutely fine by me. Into a big war against Austria-Hungary, huh? It's what you like to do anyway. Go for it. But not in this episode, unfortunately. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Now that we're done with this, well, completely pointless war, pretty much completely pointless war, we can focus on what really matters again, which is Muscovy, assuming that the Ottomans ever do not defend them. And otherwise, well, we have a truce that's ticking down with the Swedes and the Danes in 26. So it's only 7 more years, and then we can actually declare war for land. Although not having a fleet is going to punish us there once again. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to the channel, and hey, there's a comment section. Use it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.